New 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa is L-launched with new features and upgrades.
How are you, riders? Welcome to BikeZone showroom, and today we are standing before a legend reborn. Not just a motorcycle, but an identity, a legacy, a name that echoed through the world of speed since the very first day it touched the asphalt. Today we introduce the 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa GSX 1300R, the newest chapter of a story that has inspired riders, racers, dreamers, and speed lovers for over 2 decades. The Hayabusa has always been more than a machine. It has been a statement. When the first model arrived, it didn't just aim to be fast. It aimed to be the fastest, and it did exactly that. It broke speed boundaries. It challenged the rules. It forced the world to look up and pay attention. And now, in 2026, Suzuki has taken that raw spirit and refined it into something sharper, smoother, and more unstoppable than ever. Now, the price. The 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa GSX 1300R comes in at around $18,499 USD, depending on region. The Shadowfang edition rises slightly higher, around $20,999 USD, depending on market and dealer availability. For what you receive in performance, prestige, and real-world comfort, the value is undeniable. At first glance, the 2026 Hayabusa has the unmistakable silhouette that every rider knows. Long, low, and aerodynamic, like a falcon slicing through the wind. The lines of the bodywork are curved and sculpted, not simply designed for beauty, but shaped by wind tunnels, airflow mathematics, and real highway testing. The wide front fascia gives the bike a fierce, commanding face, with stacked LED headlights that seem to look forward with intent. The fairings have been refined to reduce drag and increase stability at high speed, while also channeling airflow to keep the engine cool even during extended riding. The rear section rises smoothly, thick and muscular, holding the classic Hayabusa tail identity. When this motorcycle stands still, it doesn't look parked. It looks like it is waiting for you to twist the throttle and let it breathe. That is the magic of Hayabusa design. It doesn't shout. It commands. Now let's talk heart. Inside this machine lives the legendary 1340cc inline 4-cylinder engine, tuned for a glorious balance of power, smoothness, and durability. The 2026 Hayabusa produces around 190 horsepower, but what truly defines its character is the way that power is delivered. Many superbikes deliver speed like a punch, sudden and harsh. The Hayabusa does it differently. When you twist the throttle, the power comes like a rising wave. Smooth, strong, endless. It is controlled strength. Something that lets the rider decide how intense the ride should be. In real-world performance, this engine is not just fast in high RPM. It has deep torque in the mid-range. That means you don't have to chase red lines to experience power. The Hayabusa will surge forward even at a slight twist. On highways, the bike rides like silk. Stable, confident, ready to accelerate at any moment. You don't feel like you're forcing the bike. You feel like the bike is always ready and waiting. Handling is where many riders are surprised. For a motorcycle of this size and power, the Hayabusa is surprisingly graceful. The twin-spar aluminum frame delivers stiffness where you need it and slight flexibility where the bike needs to absorb movement. The fully adjustable KYB suspension allows the bike to stay controlled in corners while still being comfortable on real-world roads. The Hayabusa does not flick into corners like a race bike, but it glides into them with absolute stability. You lean in, the bike follows smoothly, and you exit the corner with strength. This is confidence riding. Braking is handled by Brembo Stylma calipers in the front, providing strong stopping power with delicate control. You do not feel jerked. You feel guided. And in high-speed motorcycles, that is essential. Technology plays a major role in the 2026 model. Suzuki's SIRS, Suzuki Intelligent Ride System, allows riders to customize the entire riding experience. There are multiple power modes, traction control settings, wheelie control, engine braking adjustments, and even launch control for perfect starts. The Hayabusa also includes cornering ABS and a beautifully clear TFT display that blends analog tradition with modern information layout. You can adjust, monitor, and personalize your ride exactly how you want it. This is not just a bike that goes fast. It's a bike that adapts. Comfort is the hidden treasure of the Hayabusa. The seat is wide and supportive. The handlebars sit in a position that reduces strain without losing the sport feel. The aerodynamic fairings reduce wind pressure from your chest, meaning at high speed, you are not fighting the wind. You are slicing through it. For riders who enjoy long-distance touring, the Hayabusa feels almost like a sport touring machine disguised as a hyperbike. With a 20-liter fuel tank, the range is strong, letting you travel far before needing to stop. And now, let's talk about the special edition for 2026. Suzuki has introduced the Hayabusa Shadow Fang Edition, featuring deep matte black paint with dark chrome detailing, numbered plates, and exclusive stitching on the seat. This edition includes lightweight forged wheels and premium braking hardware for enhanced feel. It is not simply a motorcycle, it is a collector's symbol, a machine that will be remembered. So who is the Hayabusa for? It is for the rider who feels power but chooses control. The rider who sees the highway as freedom, not danger. The rider who wants a motorcycle that is respected everywhere it goes. The Hayabusa is not for rushing, not for showing off, not for trying to prove something. It is for the rider who already knows who they are. The 2026 Hayabusa is a reminder that motorcycles are not just machines. They are emotion, they are identity. They are the connection between the rider and the journey. The Hayabusa does not try to impress you. It lets you impress yourself. So imagine the road in front of you, the horizon far, the world open, the Hayabusa beneath you, strong and silent, waiting for your command. You twist the throttle, and in that moment, you do not just accelerate. You fly. This is BikeZone signing off. Ride safe and never stop exploring.